Hello everyone, and welcome to Lady Show English. In this video, we'll be covering 100 must-know workplace expressions. These are essential phrases you'll hear and use at work every day. We've organized them into categories, so it's easy to follow. For each phrase, we'll explain what it means and give clear examples of how to use it in real workplace situations. You can practice along by shadowing. Repeat the phrases after me, or pause the video to take your time and practice on your own. Now, let's get started with the first category, expressions about deadlines and time. These phrases will help you manage your work schedule and communicate about deadlines clearly and confidently. 1. Meet a deadline. Explanation: to finish work before the agreed time. Example: I worked late to meet the deadline. 2. Miss a deadline. Explanation: to fail to complete something on time. Example: we can't afford to miss this deadline. 3. Work under pressure. Explanation: to do tasks effectively when stressed or rushed. Example: she performs well under pressure. 4. Behind schedule. Explanation: to be late compared to the planned time. Example: the project is behind schedule. 5. Ahead of schedule. Explanation: to finish earlier than expected. Example: we finished the report ahead of schedule. 6. Last-minute change. Explanation: a sudden change close to the deadline. Example: there was a last-minute change to the plan. 7. Time management. Explanation: the ability to use time efficiently. Example: good time management helps me balance tasks. 8. Tight schedule. Explanation: when you have little time between tasks. Example: I'm working on a tight schedule today. 9. Overtime work. Explanation: work done outside regular hours. Example: he often does overtime work to meet deadlines. 10. Set a deadline. Explanation: to decide when something must be finished. Example: let's set a deadline for next Friday. Great! Now that you're familiar with phrases for handling deadlines and managing your time, let's move on to our next category, expressions about teamwork. These expressions will help you communicate better with your colleagues and work more effectively as a team. 1. Team player. Explanation: someone who works well with others. Example: he's a real team player. 2. Pull your weight. Explanation: to do your fair share of work. Example: everyone needs to pull their weight. 3. In the same boat. Explanation: in the same difficult situation as others. Example: we're all in the same boat. 4. On the same page. Explanation: to agree or understand the same thing. Example: let's be sure we are on the same page. 5. Share responsibility. Explanation: when tasks or duties belong to more than one person. Example: we share responsibility for the project's success. 6. Take the lead. Explanation: to be in control or start something. Example: she took the lead on this project. 7. Collaborate with others. Explanation: to work together with people. Example: we collaborate with partners overseas. 8. Support each other. Explanation: to help teammates when needed. Example: we must support each other at work. 9. Disagree politely. Explanation: to express a different opinion in a respectful way. Example: it's okay to disagree politely. 10. Build trust. Explanation: to create confidence in relationships. Example: trust is built over time. Awesome! Now that you've learned useful phrases for teamwork, let's move on to expressions about meetings. These phrases will help you participate, contribute, and communicate effectively during meetings. 1. Schedule a meeting. Explanation: to plan a time for a meeting. Example: let's schedule a meeting for Monday. 2. Run a meeting. Explanation: to lead or manage a meeting. Example: who will run the meeting today? 3. Take minutes. Explanation: to write a summary of what is discussed. Example: she took minutes during the meeting. 4. Action items. Explanation: specific tasks to complete after a meeting. Example: let's review today's action items. 5. Brainstorm ideas. Explanation: to quickly share creative suggestions. Example: we brainstormed new product ideas. 6. Raise a point. Explanation: to bring up an idea or topic. Example: can I raise a point here? 7. Reach a consensus. Explanation: to find an agreement everyone accepts. Example: we finally reached a consensus. 8. Postpone a meeting. Explanation: to delay or move the meeting to another time. Example: the meeting was postponed until Friday. 9. Productive discussion. Explanation: conversation where good results are achieved. Example: it was a very productive discussion. 10. Wrap up a meeting. Explanation: to finish a meeting. Example: let's wrap up the meeting now. With meeting phrases under your belt, it's time to explore expressions about communication. These expressions will help you share your ideas clearly and interact effectively with colleagues in any situation. 1. Get back to someone. Explanation: to reply or respond later. Example: I'll get back to you tomorrow. 2. Touch base. Explanation: to make quick contact and update. Example: let's touch base next week. 3. Keep someone posted. Explanation: to keep someone informed. Example: please keep me posted on the progress. 4. Drop someone an email. Explanation: to send an email casually. Example: I'll drop you an email after the meeting. 5. Follow up. Explanation: to check progress or remind someone. Example: I need to follow up with the client. 6. Clarify a point. Explanation: to explain something clearly. Example: can you clarify that point? 7. Miscommunication. Explanation: a misunderstanding during communication. Example: there was a miscommunication between teams. 8. Effective communication. Explanation: clear and successful exchange of information. Example: effective communication is key to teamwork. 9. Put in writing. Explanation: to write something down as proof. Example: please put everything in writing. 10. Confirm details. Explanation: to make sure information is correct. Example: let's confirm the details before we start. Now that you've learned key communication phrases, let's move on to expressions about problem solving. These expressions will help you tackle challenges, find solutions, and discuss issues effectively at work. 1. Tackle a problem. Explanation: to deal with a difficult issue. Example: let's tackle the problem together. 2. Find a solution. Explanation: to discover an answer to a problem. Example: we need to find a solution soon. 3. Take action. Explanation: to do something to solve an issue. Example: it's time to take action. 4. Think outside the box. Explanation: to think creatively and differently. Example: she always thinks outside the box. 5. Overcome challenges. Explanation, to succeed despite difficulties. Example, we overcame many challenges last year. 6. Identify the root cause. Explanation, to discover the main reason for a problem. Example, we must identify the root cause. 7. Come up with ideas. Explanation, to invent or suggest new things. Example, he came up with fresh ideas. 8. Handle a situation. Explanation, to manage a problem well. Example, she handled the situation calmly. 9. Deal with conflict. Explanation, to manage disagreements. Example, managers often deal with conflict. 10. Learn from mistakes. Explanation, to improve by reflecting on errors. Example, we learn from our mistakes. Having explored phrases for problem solving, let's move on to expressions about career and performance. These expressions will help you talk about your progress, achievements, and goals at work. 1. Career growth. Explanation, the process of developing and advancing your career. Example, she wants career growth in this company. 2. Promotion opportunity. Explanation, a chance to move to a higher position. Example, there's a promotion opportunity in our team. 3. Work-life balance. Explanation, a healthy balance between job and personal life. Example, work-life balance is very important. 4. Self-motivated. Explanation, able to work without needing others to push you. Example, he is a self-motivated employee. 5. High achiever. Explanation, someone who performs very well. Example, she is a high achiever in sales. 6. Professional development. Explanation, training and learning to improve skills. Example, professional development workshops are useful. 7. Career path. Explanation, the route or direction of someone's career. Example, he chose a new career path in education. 8. Set career goals. Explanation, to make clear plans for your future job growth. Example, I set career goals each year. 9. Performance review. Explanation, a formal evaluation of employee work. Example, we have performance reviews twice a year. 10. Take initiative. Explanation, to act without waiting for instructions. Example, she takes initiative in every project. After covering phrases about career and performance, let's continue with expressions about tasks and responsibility. These expressions will help you discuss daily duties, share responsibilities, and stay organized at work. 1. Take responsibility. Explanation, to accept duties and the results of them. Example, I take responsibility for this mistake. 2. Assign tasks. Explanation, to give duties to someone. Example, the manager assigns tasks every morning. 3. In charge of. Explanation, responsible for something. Example, I'm in charge of marketing. 4. Carry out duties. Explanation, to perform your work responsibilities. Example, she carries out her duties well. 5. Stay focused. Explanation, to give full attention to your work. Example, stay focused on the task at hand. 6. Prioritize tasks. Explanation, to put tasks in order of importance. Example, we need to prioritize our tasks today. 7. Pay attention to detail. Explanation, to notice small but important points. Example, he pays attention to detail in reports. 8. Handle workload. Explanation, to manage the amount of work you have. Example, she can handle a heavy workload. 9. Multitask effectively. Explanation: to do many tasks at the same time successfully. Example: he can multitask effectively during busy hours. 10. Get things done. Explanation: to complete tasks successfully. Example: we need to get things done before the deadline. Once you're confident with phrases about tasks and responsibility, it's time to move on to expressions about business results. These expressions will help you talk about performance, outcomes, and the overall success of a project or company. 1. Achieve targets. Explanation: to reach planned goals. Example: we achieved our sales targets. 2. Miss targets. Explanation: to fail to reach goals. Example: unfortunately, we missed our targets this quarter. 3. Exceed expectations. Explanation: to do better than people thought. Example: the results exceeded expectations. 4. Deliver results. Explanation: to produce successful outcomes. Example: our team delivered results on time. 5. Improve performance. Explanation: to do work better than before. Example: we improved performance by using new tools. 6. Profit growth. Explanation: an increase in company profit. Example: the company showed strong profit growth. 7. Reduce costs. Explanation: to spend less money. Example: we reduced costs by 10% last year. 8. Increase efficiency. Explanation: to work faster or use fewer resources. Example: automation increased efficiency at work. 9. Long-term success. Explanation: success that continues for many years. Example: we focus on long-term success, not quick wins. 10. Add value. Explanation: to make something more useful or profitable. Example: this new feature adds value to our product. Having covered business results, we'll move on to expressions about workplace culture. These phrases will help you talk about the work environment, strengthen relationships, and understand your company's culture more clearly. 1. Positive attitude. Explanation: a cheerful and optimistic approach. Example: keep a positive attitude at work. 2. Ethical behavior. Explanation: acting honestly and morally. Example: ethical behavior builds trust. 3. Respect diversity. Explanation: to value different backgrounds and opinions. Example: our company respects diversity. 4. Open-minded. Explanation: willing to listen to new ideas. Example: stay open-minded when hearing suggestions. 5. Take feedback. Explanation: to listen and accept comments about your work. Example: she takes feedback well. 6. Give constructive feedback. Explanation: to suggest improvements politely and usefully. Example: he gave constructive feedback on my report. 7. Encourage innovation. Explanation: to support creative new ideas. Example: this company encourages innovation. 8. Adapt to change. Explanation: to adjust quickly to new situations. Example: we adapt to change easily. 9. Company values. Explanation: the beliefs that guide a business. Example: company values shape our culture. 10. Build a good reputation. Explanation: to develop a positive image over time. Example: it takes years to build a good reputation. With workplace culture expressions in mind, let's move on to practical daily expressions. These are everyday phrases you can use to make your communication at work more natural and fluent. 1. Day-to-day operations. Explanation: the regular daily activities of work. Example, he manages day-to-day operations. 2. Office politics. Explanation, the influence and power struggles at work. Example, she avoids office politics. 3. Workload is heavy. Explanation, when there is a lot of work to do. Example, the workload is heavy this week. 4. Job satisfaction. Explanation, the happiness you get from your work. Example, job satisfaction matters to employees. 5. Climb the career ladder. Explanation, to move to higher job positions over time. Example, he wants to climb the career ladder. 6. Deadline extension. Explanation, extra time allowed to finish a task. Example, we asked for a deadline extension. 7. Flexible schedule. Explanation, work hours that can change or adjust. Example, the company offers a flexible schedule. 8. Remote work. Explanation, working from home or outside the office. Example, remote work is more common now. 9. Annual leave. Explanation, paid vacation days for employees. Example, she took her annual leave in July. 10. Sick leave. Explanation, time off work when you are ill. Example, he is on sick leave today. That's it for today's video on 100 must-know workplace expressions. I hope these phrases help you feel more confident and natural when using English at work. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Lady Show English, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.